What's going on, everyone? My name is Dylan JC. Thank you for joining me here with yet another FIFA 22 beta early content video on this channel. If you like this type of videos, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and we are here with another career mode type of video. This time we're looking at the manager career. Now, this right here, I'm saving the best till last, and the reason for that is because the manager career for me personally is what I've been looking forward to the most. The second that Create a Club was announced, I freaked out. Honestly, I got so happy, and I'm pretty impressed with the all-round kind of look at the player career. So we're going to have a look in the manager career, and obviously, we're just going to quickly create a random manager. We'll call him John. Most generic name ever. What's a generic last name? Reed. We'll call him John Reed. And he is going to be, I don't know, like, he's going to be from Fiji, okay? John Reed from Fiji. So, this is him here. This is John here. And right, this is one thing that I've been wanting to keep an eye on. If there is not a section for glasses, I am going to be annoyed. Because this is one thing that I really, and in fact I emailed EA themselves to request that they added glasses into FIFA 22. And I don't think it's a thing. And I'm really annoyed about it because as I mentioned before, people wear glasses. Like, it's a normal thing. It is a normal thing for people to wear glasses. Why, EA? Why aren't you including glasses? Like, it's not right. You're discriminating against people that wear glasses. You're discriminating against blind people. Right? Obviously, I've ran through the hairstyles in the past in the player career mode video, so obviously, you know, if you haven't seen that, make sure to check it out. I'll leave that video linked down in the description below. I'm going to go for this hairstyle. Why not? Since I don't get to wear glasses, this will be the hairstyle I'm going to go for. Outfits, I can't imagine much has really changed there. No, I feel like by the looks of it, everything's kind of stayed the same. Yeah, it definitely seems as if everything stayed the same. Why is he wearing khaki suit pants? Now, we'll give him olive green suit pants. We're going to give him a yellow tie. And he's going to get pink sports. This is going to be the best manager ever. John Reed from Fiji, everyone. So, here it is. This is where it gets interesting. Authentic club, which we've seen for years. You know, it's the Arsenal, the Manchester United. You can use a club that is already in-game. But this right there, this is new. Create your club. Create your own club and begin your own journey to success. So, we're going to pick a team. I should have probably thought of a team name. We're just going to call it Max. I don't know, Max Boys. Max Boy. I had a dog called Max, so, you know, that works. Now, what's interesting here is nickname. So I saw this and I was a bit confused. I've got a few things to I'm a little bit confused about. So this right here, the nickname, it's what the commentators call you. Now, obviously, if you've watched my videos, you know that I turn the commentators off when I'm doing career mode anyway, so it doesn't really affect me, or it won't affect much people. But if you like to have the commentators on, if you call your club name whatever you like, and then you select Arsenal as the nickname, the commentators will be introducing you as Arsenal. They'll be mentioning Arsenal on the attack. Or you can have biggest snakes out there. God knows why you would. Boro. Cheers, Jeff. For some of these nicknames are really weird. You know what? Football friends. Reminds me of the In-Betweeners. Short name. Once again. God knows why, because, you know, the name is the name. So I'm still going to go Max Boy. Just going to keep that as it is. And the abbreviation will just go We'll just go Max for the abbreviation. Honestly, I'm just thinking about this like off the top of my head. So then we advance, and here's what's interesting. You can replace a team. So any league, any country, you can literally go, you can replace Celtic, you can replace Aberdeen, you can replace Barcelona, PSG. We're going to go, the thing is, right, personally when I do it, I'm going to be doing it from the Premier League, and I'm going to be starting off in League 2. But you could realistically join the Premier League, which I'm going to do just for the video, and you can replace any one of these teams. So I'm just going to randomly select a random team, and that's who we're going to replace. So we're going to replace Southampton, and then you select your rival. So we're going to rival with West Ham, why not? And this is where it gets big, because you can customize your kit, your crest, your stadium. I do have a few complaints. I'll mention them as I go throughout the video. So starting off, you can select your colour. We're just going to go for a, I don't want that. I don't want to look like Man City. We're going to go for yellow and blue. Why not? So personally, I like a lot of these kits. A lot of these kits look really nice. Like, they're basic, but they look seriously nice. I really do like them. Like this right here, the Jordan kit. Like, it's basic, but once again, I'm a big fan of these kits. I think just for, like, the time being, oh, I don't like that, actually. I'll go for this one, actually. This one looks, no, it doesn't. This one looks alright. I look like a bee. And then you can select your territory, which is basically just like the bits going along the side. We're just going to go for the blue, as there's not enough really blue here, and we'll go for a plain white. Will we? Or will we go black? I think I'll go for a black for the name and the number. Moving on, we get to customize our away kit, and I think I'll go white and yellow. Yeah, why not? We'll go white and yellow. And we'll just go for this kit here, just to get it out of the way. Territory, we'll go blue again. And we'll make our number blue. Just to kind of quickness. So that's the kits there. I definitely feel as if the customization on the kits so far, right? The customization so far has been pretty solid. I've enjoyed it. I feel like there's probably a chance you won't manage to look like any other team for all the other people doing it. However, see when you pick your crest, when I first started I thought, oh god, are these the only badges you get? And that's what I expected, but no. You can create a different shape, and there's different designs for different shapes. So that I quite like, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely like the idea of that. But one thing to bear in mind, and I'm not sure if it's just gonna be for the beta, and if it is, then that's fine. But see the names where it says EA Sports FIFA? That doesn't get replaced with your club name. It doesn't. That is as it is. It will say EA Sports FIFA in the cutscenes. Because I tried it out before and it said EA Sports FIFA. So that's not great. Like, that's definitely my biggest complaint so far out of everything. We're just going to, for quickness, we're just going to pick this one, the blue logo. Why not? In fact, we can change the color, can't we? No, we'll go for the blue logo. I quite like that, actually. It won't clash with anything either. And the stadium. Here's the thing. The stadium is, how can I say this? It's crap. So you get a selection of, I don't know, like, you get a few decent selections on stadiums ranging from small to kind of large. You get a 9,000 ranging all the way up to a 68,000 stadium size. Obviously, if you're a smaller club, you're best to go for like a 9,000, a small stadium. You get 9, maybe 10, 12,000 stadium. We're going to kind of go, I quite like this one actually, Stadion Hanguk. You can change the name right now just to kind of move things along. I'm not going to change the name, but you can change the name. And stands, you can kind of change the color and the seat color. So if we go for like blue, which doesn't really, I'm not a big fan of the colors. They don't look very nice, if I'm being honest. Blue and white, just to kind of keep the color scheme going for our squad, keep the color scheme continuous with the team. The pitch, one thing I like here is you can change like the pitch grass, like for the colors. And one thing I've just noticed now is you can change the overall color, which I didn't notice before. So we're going to go for like a dark green, yellow, and circles. So that's our pitch right there, nice and pretty. And the net, you can change the net, which is personally not something I would do. I'll just do it like diagonal yellow for the time being. There's actually, you know, I'll actually show you the customization. You can go triangular, rectangular. You can go hexagon for the, you know, the mesh thing. And there is some decent customization. Like, you get vertical, you can get vertical blue and yellow. Like, the customization for the net is actually pretty decent. I'm going to go for a yellow net, because why not? But yeah, like, the customization for the stadium. So far, you know, looking through, you're probably thinking, that's not too bad. Right here, the atmosphere. So here's the thing. Goal song. You can get some generic, like, music, fair enough. I'm just going to go for this one. Obviously, I won't be able to play it because of the copyright. But the crowd chants. Here's the thing. You don't get any normal crowd chants, like generic crowd chants. You get actual teams. Like, why would you, like, create a club that's totally unique to yourself to then have them coming out to, like, the fans screaming for Neymar, or the fans screaming for, I don't know, Bruno Fernandes, like, or the fans screaming for Spurs? Not that there's going to be any fans screaming for Spurs, but just imagine, you create a unique squad and then they come out to this. Come on, you Spurs. Like, no. I'm just going to pick a squad that isn't Spurs. You know what, I'll pick Leeds. I'll pick Leeds for, you know, why not? And then the walkout anthem. These, I don't think these would be copyrighted. You get a few decent selections. They don't have names yet. I feel like they might have names in the future past the beta. But if we just randomly select this one here, this is the music they come out to. And I quite like this, because it's different. Like, yeah, we'll just go for that one. I feel like the crowd sing along to that one. But yeah, that would be my only complaint so far, other than, obviously, the nickname for the squad. But that's my only complaint, would be the crowd chants. Like, why would you create your own unique club and then have crowd chanting to Spurs? Like, there's just no need for it. Like, I feel like if they didn't have to add it. Like, if they were going to do it like that, there would be no point in actually adding it, personally. Moving on, we've got your squad. Now, this is where it gets quite interesting. If you're starting in the lower leagues, I'd probably recommend going no more than 2.5 stars. Personally, I'd recommend maybe not even, if you're starting in the lower league, maybe like a 2-star, in fact. So you can go half a star all the way up to 5 stars. Your squad age can range from very young, veteran, seasoned, balanced, young. And then you can set yourself a transfer budget ranging from 1 million to 1 billion. Obviously, the transfer budgets seem to be kind of the same that you could do before. And then you get your board expectations. So if you were to go for an overall 5-star team, which we're just going to go for the time being, you can then have, if it's a small club, which you'd probably want to do if you were like a 2-star rating. You know, if you're starting off in the lower leagues, go for a small club. Maybe youth focused if you wanted to do something like that. But, you know, if you're a 5-star, if you want to make it easy, go for a 5-star, very young, you know, 1 billion transfer budget, and then small club. Just like that, it becomes the easiest career mode possible. But because I'm going to be doing it like this, I'll go, you can do small club, youth focused, domestic focused, means they're in heavy debt, which, you know, most clubs have been in the past. Or you can go Football Giants, which we're going to go Football Giants because judging by the looks of this squad, they will be Football Giants. And finally, you get the career settings, which we've all seen before. You get half length of 20 minutes per half, 4 minutes per half. You get the difficulty, which there aren't any new difficulties so far, thank God. You get the currencies ranging from sterling, euros, and dollars. Everything's kind of the same. In fact, I think this could be new. The Europa Conference League, that's definitely new. I don't think I've seen that before. And then you get the negotiation strictness, the international offers, which will turn off, and you get the transfer window. So far, the first part for the manager career mode, there is a lot of customization, I have to admit. So far, like I said, I've only got a couple of complaints, and they are very little complaints that I hope EA fix in the future. But I mean, it's EA, so they probably won't fix it until FIFA 23 comes out. So, once again, this is also a brand new cutscene. You never used to get this cutscene. I don't know if it's just because you created a club or not, but there he is there. There's our manager, Mr. Reed. I've already forgot his first name. And obviously you can join different cups. We're just going to go for this cup because look at the squad. Barca, Bayern, Atletico, Real Madrid, Piemonte Calcio, and ourselves, Max Boy. So far, as you load in, this is the first screen you kind of load in once you've created your club and all that. And this is all new. This isn't new at all, sorry. I'm saying it's new, it's not new, is it? This is the exact same screen you see from FIFA 2020, FIFA 21, FIFA 22. This is the exact same stuff you saw. There is not a single thing different at all. That needs to be changed because it says 1 million, but it's actually a billion. So EA, you're gonna need to fix that. So yeah, like if you look at our squad, obviously these are all generic players. They're not real players. So we've got, all these different players. It's good that they added the game faces, in fact. Well, the kind of game faces. I quite like the idea that they've done that. But not a single one of these players are real players. I feel like he's maybe the goalkeeper version of Haaland there. We got fake Werner. So, I mean, yeah. Everything's kind of the same. Like, when you get to this stage. And I'm not complaining because, if it works, it works. You can leave your squad, though. Like, you can leave. But what's very interesting is, if we load into a game, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly check, see if there's anything different here. No, everything's the same for the training sections. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have a look. We're going to load into our very first game. And what's very interesting is, we're not going to play the full game, but what's interesting is the commentary. This is what you need to listen out for. And this as well, the message you get from one of the players. Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I wanted to welcome you. The future is exciting. I get that. But this is what I don't understand. The commentators... We're just gonna load up a match here so you guys can listen. The commentators don't recognize that it's a new team. This definitely looks like a new pre-game mode. Oh, I did well. But yeah, the commentators, they don't seem to notice that it's a brand new squad. They just introduce it as, this is the manager's first time managing this team. So we're playing in Saudi Arabia, apparently so. But if you listen to the commentary, which is obviously hard because I'm talking, they don't mention anything about this being a new team. They just mention that I'm the new manager. I don't know if, hopefully they mention it. If they don't, I'll add in a clip at the end of the video of the commentators kind of failing to mention that this is a brand new squad, which I don't like. You're creating a brand new club. I wish they would introduce you as a brand new club. Gonna get ourselves an early goal here, maybe. And the keeper does in fact save it. But once again, the commentators, the commentating on FIFA games, they're just bad. Like, it's as simple as that. They're not good whatsoever. I'm not a big fan of EA's FIFA 20 or FIFA game commentary. But here it is here. John Reid, first impression.
What sort of impact are you expecting from him?
Well, it's a big appointment, so he has to get off to a good start here. And with the players they've got, they have to be challenging for the title come the end of the season, that's for sure.
See, there they mentioned it there. My first impression as the new manager. But they don't mention it is a brand new club, which I'm going to admit is a little bit frustrating because it's create a club. They've decided to do an entire game mode focused on this. And instead, they've not mentioned it whatsoever that it's a brand new club. That's my other complaint about this career. There aren't much complaints, but that's another one. Which, like I said, if you turn the commentators off, then you won't experience that issue either. Also, one thing I don't know if you guys could hear from me talking, but that was a new goal sound. From the goal hitting the net, that is a brand new sound as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause the game. We're going to jump to the result. Hopefully we picked up the win. We did. 1-0. And yeah, like I said, not much changes when you get over to this side. But yeah, that was the FIFA 22 beta career mode. Hopefully there's a few changes that they will make, especially regarding the commentators. But other than that, guys, if you've enjoyed the FIFA 22 beta content that was brought to this channel, let me know down in the comment section down below. Like the video, turn that notification bell on, subscribe to the channel. I thank you all for enjoying and watching the FIFA 22 beta content, and I will see you all in a very short future for more content coming to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.